Welcome back, y'all. Still hunting season, so I have to wear the coat. I come to one of the campgrounds I do like to go to. Been a long time since I've been out here, but I want to show you the mess these people left. You ain't gonna believe this. Let me flip this thing around. You know how I am about camps. Look at this. You got a shovel there? Just broke it out, so I had to leave it behind. That's not the worst of it. Take that shovel home, see if I can't repair it. Why not? But look at this. Empty 30 packs. All the cans are still in there. Yeah. 3 of them, all empty. Nice looking tarp. And look over there, free tent, eh? Yep. Yeah, they left their tent. Looks like it broke, so they just said, hey, you know what? I'll just leave it here for the next guy to clean up. Yeah, now I gotta clean all this mess up. You look back there, little porta commode somebody just threw off into the woods. These are the kind of things I don't like to see. That's terrible. But we're here. It's absolutely gorgeous and the sun's going down. We're gonna set up camp here and then we're gonna clean this mess up. It's just heartbreaking. The more I look around, the worse it gets. There's just you get cigarette butts just everywhere. Oh, man. That's why I started looking around even more, of course. Piles of trash. Yeah, we're gonna... This is one of my favorite places too. It's just absolutely trash. There's no way I can get it all out of here. I got the beast fully loaded and I'm gonna report it, of course, and hopefully Forest Service come up. This is why campgrounds get shut down. And this one's a deep woods one too. It's such a shame. Anyways, we're gonna move on to another camp pack. It makes me sick. Here we go again. I go to another campground. Somebody baiting deer and more trash. Little tennis balls and yeah, that's somebody cooked and just threw all their food and baiting deer and food at the same time. There's a beautiful little bird. Poor little bugger, eh? So I come out to another campground and it's the same thing. Just trashed. I mean, I understand we get a lot of out-of-state hunters and stuff, and I'm sure that's probably a big part of it. We're coming to the end of hunting season. And, yeah. I don't know what to do. The second campground, it's getting late. Unbelievable. It's heartbreaking, guys. It's just heartbreaking. It never ends. I don't understand this. That's disappointing, to say the least. So now I got to pull out of another. And I know it's out-of-staters, probably out-of-state hunters. You know, how do I know? You look at the cans. Okay, we have a deposit here in Michigan, 10 cents per can. These cans were no deposit, which tells me they came from another state. It's heartbreaking because this is why campgrounds get closed. This is why. It's exactly why. Locals come in the spring. I happened to catch it on a day when everything was melting, so it would have been all covered up in the snow. But the campers come in the spring and they see that, and Forest Service usually gets there first. And they see that kind of thing, and that is why they get shut down. That is heartbreaking, and it wasn't just one site. The first one I went to, that's a deep woods camp. I mean, beautiful, and just trashed. And then what do? I took off to another campground altogether, and same thing. It must have been a group in this one though. Oh, guys. Now I am out trying to find a suitable place to camp. How heartbreaking. I don't know why people do that. I just don't. Welcome back, y'all. Cheers to those of you who wouldn't leave a mess like I found today. As you can see, I'm back at the house. And, yeah, I don't even know what to say. We don't make a lot on these channels. We just don't. I appreciate every one of you for everything you do. If you're subscribing, you're watching the videos, everything. It's greatly appreciated. I made $107 in 3 months. That's what I made. I came in just a day or two ago, and I spent all that money for this camp. Plus, and you can imagine my absolute and utter disappointment when, as you've seen, you get out to these sites and they're just destroyed. Just destroyed. It was even worse. I couldn't believe what I seen. I mean, it was just that nasty. I mean, I've been to campsites where they've been tore up, as you've seen, and you just clean it up. Anything burnt you can pick up, you know, it's not dangerous. But when there's things laying around, you're not sure, you know, if you should even put your hands in there. You definitely don't want to be messing with nothing and get yourself hurt. So I made all the proper calls. They're going to have to, the Forestry Service is going to have to go out there with gloves, heavy duty gloves, and clean that up. I would never have room in the beast for that kind of thing, and there was so much you need to pick up. That was at the one. So, of course, I went to the next one. Food waste. There's 5 sites, and 3 of them were just full of food waste, and even worse, human waste. Gloves will definitely be needed for that. I'm sure you can use your imagination of what all was there. It was heartbreaking, just disgusting. And that food waste will bring in bears, and the bears are not asleep yet. I have a good friend who has a trail cam. He's still seeing bears. They're coming in. And those of you who know bears, I don't care if you got a steak in a cooler, they can smell it, and they're coming for it. You can clap, cheer, shout, spray, whatever you want to do. They're going to come back. And they will tear your ass up to get at it. They will not stop until they get it. So you don't want to be out there screwing around cooking or anything, because chances are they already know it's there. Or if they don't, they could find out while you're there camping. That would not be a good situation at all. And the reason I believe it was out-of-state hunters because last year I camped there, and that's the second one, and a few hunters came in, but they didn't leave it nasty. This time, yeah, whoever was here, they did. And there was a lot of out-of-state beer cans, you know, which obviously, if you live here, you know, because of the deposits and stuff, and they just left it all, left everything. And obviously there were women there as well. That's why there's a lot of waste, a lot of human waste, it was a waste of time. Several hours involved. Tank fuel. 2 different places. Got dark on me. Couldn't even try to go find another. So, yeah. Wasted trip. But the appropriate calls were made. And get somebody out there maybe in the spring and clean all that up. But two different places just wrecked. So, yeah. Several hours, you know, planning, getting everything loaded. Heading out. It's just heartbreaking. I don't get a lot of opportunities to get out and camp, and with all the bills and everything I've been coming to, and all the repairs that had to be done, and getting ready for winter. And you know, when you get a missed opportunity for a camp, it's horrible. I appreciate every one of you. I mean, it may take 90 days to get that, but when it came in, I was like, oh, good. I can go camp. I won't be denied, of course. Do it again. And hopefully it won't be a mess like we found. I love calling Upper Michigan the Superior State. That's what I call it. Should have been our own state a long time ago. But it's so beautiful here. And just little things like that, just I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm disgusted. I mean, I don't go tear up your yard, you know. I don't know. So I'm going to sit here, I think, and enjoy this fire. Right here in the yard. So it's not a total loss, I guess. It just hurts to see that kind of thing. Not at one place, but two. I have other places I could go, and I'm worried that it's going to be the same there. I'm hoping not, of course. It was even worse, guys, than what you've seen. I enter your expletives here were being thrown around left and right by me, and I don't want you to see that side. That's terrible. It's just terrible. There were piles and piles of burnt trash. That's not so bad. You could pick that kind of thing up, but pile after pile after pile, and there was no room with everything I have in there in the base to even dent it. That was at both places, burnt stuff. But the human food, and at first I thought they were baiting deer or something. Like, why would you bait deer in your own site? And then I got to looking, and then I went to the next site, and the next. Ugh. Human food waste. Human waste. It's terrible. I don't know. So, that's a complete wash, and I'll get out again. Just want to let you know what's going on. It's taken me a long time to really put this one even up because I'm so disgusted. But I'm stubborn. I won't be denied. We'll do it again. It's just finding things like that in a wasted, complete camp. I mean, I don't know. I'll put this up. I don't expect it to get views. Make it a few. But, yeah. Want you to know that I'm out there giving it a shot, and it's just absolutely terrible. I do love y'all, because I know you would never leave a camp like that. I love y'all. Be good.